Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, thanks for tuning in to the Bulldog Show. Today's show, as always, is sponsored by Deters Law. I would appreciate it if you would share the show with all of your friends and tell them what wonderful show it is so they tune in too. And remember, you can subscribe if you haven't already to the YouTube channel. And also remember, you can download the app. All right, first story is Trump. Trump says he's going to sue CNN. Do you blame him? Think about all of the defamation that's befallen this guy from day one. And you know what? Now that he's not the president of the United States anymore, I don't think it's open season on him. Yes, he is a public figure, but is it going to be that hard to prove malice on the part of CNN? I don't think so. Speaking of defamation, the Nick Salmon case, has been dismissed against 4 major news organizations, including the New York Times. And the bottom line is Judge Bertelsmann said that what occurred was not actionable. You've heard me say this from the beginning, and I want to repeat it. I support Nick Salmon, good kid. However, he wasn't harmed, he was made famous. That's the reality of it is. And not only that, I want you all to know that just because you sue for $100 million doesn't mean you get $100 million. I would bet my house, that this gentleman has only received a few $100,000. He's not receiving millions from the 2 that he settled with, and he's not going to receive any from these others. It's just because you sue for $100 million doesn't mean you get it. You have to prove some damages. He's now famous. And remember, the other case, they actually reversed it once already. All right, monkeypox. They are building this up. They said, ooh, there's 1,000 cases now in the United States. They are building this up, trying to make this a pandemic. It is sick. It is sick what our government and these global agencies like WHO are trying to do to us again. I got a real problem with this one, though. This isn't no COVID. I mean, it's maddening what they're trying to do with monkeypox. Here we go. It's August, getting closer to November, or almost August. The big guy, Hunter Biden's, not only did Hunter Biden use the word big guy, Hunter Biden's business partner referenced Joe Biden as the big guy. We know who the big guy is. They're working on a deal for bringing home Brittany Griner of the WNBA, who, by the way, remember, she doesn't know why we even play the national anthem. But yet she goes to Russia. She claims she mispacked marijuana. But they're thinking about, you can't make this up, trading a convicted Russian arms dealer for her. Now, despite all that she said bad about America, she's an American citizen, and I want to see Brittany home safe, not spending 10 years in Russia. The punishment needs to fit the crime. But I find it kind of, hysterical that we're going to give up that kind of person for a WNBA star. Zelensky and his wife. You know what? I got mixed things about this guy. Some things I love about the guy, mostly. But there's a few things because he was in the entertainment industry. Remember that. He and his wife posed for Vogue. I wouldn't have done that if I was Zelensky. I wouldn't have posed for Vogue. There's a lawsuit now against the Biden's agricultural commissioner. Look at this nice, fine lady. Apparently, there was some discussion about withholding lunches, school lunches, if you're not woke. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Portland. You know what? Why would you want to live in Portland? Portland has got all these weird laws. They're anti-cop. Now they're doing LGBTQ hell by indoctrinating 5th and 6th graders that early in their school systems, encouraging them. Messed up. Well, good old Senator Manchin has folded on a climate, health care, tax the rich bill. So therefore, it goes forward. I guess it was too much to ask for him to do it for us one more time. More FBI corruption. It looks like the FBI corruption was running cover for Hunter Biden and Joe Biden. amongst other things. They were also increasing unnecessarily some alleged domestic terrorist threats. Our FBI corrupt. Sad day. In 2051, they say the debt's going to be double what GDP is. What happens to our country now? Folks, 25 years is going to come really quick. The Fed raised the rate 75 points, almost a full percentage point. Not good for the economy. Garland says he'll prosecute Trump and anybody else connected with January 6th. They just want to keep that pall hanging over Trump to try to make a difference in 2024. And last but not least, do you have your winning numbers? Over $1 billion. Our office took in a poll, so we'll see. $1 billion. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.